My inspiration for doing this record was that I started out as a classical musician, and I had the opportunity to play with orchestras at a fairly early age. I've always loved the concert stage, and I've always loved that feeling of playing with a large ensemble. It's undescribable, and the work that I've done since then has been more small group, rhythm section, sometimes horn section, but I've always wanted to get back to that sound, that large, warm texture, and play this music in a different venue, in a concert hall, in a large performing arts center. Just that tradition and that experience has eluded me for many years, and I really, really wanted to get back to it. So that was really the inspiration for wanting to do this, just kind of wanting to get back to something that I'd been missing for a very long time. This record was fairly unique. It took a lot of thought when it came to personnel. Luckily, I live in the city of Chicago, and we have no shortage of fine musicians here. Tom Hipskin on drums, fine jazz drummer. Steve Rodby from the Pat Metheny Group on acoustic bass. Mike Logan on piano. And a very good friend of mine, a fine guitar player named Dale Prasco, who's playing guitar. The other players on the record are many, because there's a bunch of string players whose names I don't know all of them. There are probably 20 string players on this record, conducted by an amazing music director and conductor named Robert Trevino, who is just a young, brilliant conductor who just interpreted this music beautifully. The arranger on the record, and really he's almost the second artist on this record. He's just a brilliant, brilliant arranger named Mike Cunningham, who, his style and his colors are just, beautifully compositional and really are a strong character in this record. So I'm very, very thrilled to be working with Mike Cunningham, who I know after this record will not do it as cheaply as he did. Just a great group, great team. In terms of some of the music that stands out for me on this record, it's a very eclectic mix of music. There's everything from Cry Me a River, This Masquerade Is Over, to Angel by Sarah McLachlan. You Can Close Your Eyes by James Taylor. It's all over the place, but there's a thread that connects it, and that's kind of my playing and also the string writing. One of the songs we're doing is a Guess Who song called Undone, which I always thought was one of the coolest songs ever. Another song is You Can Close Your Eyes, which is one of my favorite James Taylor songs. I'm a huge James Taylor fan. I learned to play guitar because I wanted to play James Taylor songs. One of my favorite songs on the record, and that was really kind of the inspiration for starting to choose music. Years ago I watched a movie. It was a remake of the movie Sabrina, with Harrison Ford and Julia Ormond. And the music was just phenomenal. John Williams did the score, and at the end of the movie, there's this song called Moonlight, and I just think it's one of the most beautiful songs I've ever heard. I'm not gonna lie to you. I probably wasn't ready to make this record a long time ago. It's all about phrasing. It's all about finesse, interpretation. It's a very difficult record to make because, first of all, a lot of this music has been performed by lots of people, really good people. So I have always wanted to make it, but I probably wasn't ready to make it until now.